I request the Chairman kindly to declare the convocation open.
Open.
Address.
Honorable Chief Guest Shri Sharad Mehrotra, Head Operation and Sales, Mrs. Unicorn, Council, faculty and staff members of GHSIMR, passing out students of class 2010. Thank you. Parents, guardians, alumni, visiting and guest faculty, media personnel, distinguished invitees, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me immense pleasure to extend a hearty welcome to our chief guest, Shri Mehrotra, who has very kindly consented to address Convocation 2010 of our institute. Despite being busy with preoccupations, it is very kind of him to have accepted our invitation, which shows his humbleness and humility in his abiding interest in the spread of management education. All of us express our grateful thanks to you, sir, and eagerly look forward to your address to our going-out students of class 10. I also extend my hearty welcome to the members of the governing council, faculty and staff members of GHSIMR, and on those guests who are present with their presence by responding to our invitation. I take this opportunity to address the going-out students by making it motivational so that they reflect the values and beliefs of our institute. For the present day emerging digital age and culture, corporates must ensure that people have been communicating continuously across the boundaries, and all leaders must focus their attention on the events in the outside world and their implications on the working of their own corporations. My young graduates, as you step into the corporate world, you have to walk there through the power of your ideas and those of others, and work on the strength of your authentic voice rather than authorizing positions. You must realize that managing a business is to manage the future, and to manage the future, you have to manage necessarily information timely and adequate. The changing nature of the workforce and workplace highlight the need for effective leadership. Leaderships have to structure activities that enhance productivity at a time when jobs are becoming increasingly complex and national and international competition is becoming more intense. The increase in service sector jobs and the move to team-based work systems requires managers to work more with colleagues, seniors and deputies, new hirees. The changing expectation of a more educated workshop towards increased responsibility and empowerment places pressure and corporate leaders to think out of the box approach and be more creative in the utilization of human resources. All of these make training for leadership and people management and development skills even more important. I go through plenty of management literature in my day-to-day life. I particularly enjoy the great contribution and insightful thoughts of the legendary prolific writer on management issues, the late Peter Drucker. He says that great managers may be charismatic or dull, generous or tight-fisted, visionary or numbers-oriented, but every effective executive follows 8 simple practices. His prescription follows. They ask what needs to be done. They asked what is the right for the enterprise. They developed action plans. They took responsibility for decisions. They took responsibilities for communicating. They were focused on opportunities rather than on problems. They ran productive meetings. They talked and said we rather than I. If one summarizes the above, the first two practices give them action. Thirdly, the last two ensured that the whole organization felt responsible or accountable. With these words, I call upon the graduating students to read and constantly upgrade knowledge from abundant management literature and adopt the principles of a learning organization. Keep your mind open like a parachute. Before I conclude, let me quote Swami Vivekananda saying, doing is very good, but therefore with high thoughts, highest ideals, place them day and night before you, and out of that will come great work. Again, it is a great pleasure for me to extend a hearty welcome to every one of you present in the auditorium. I thank you all for the patient hearing given to me. Thank you.